Hello and welcome to the official Transformers Universe live stream. I am Josh.
And I'm Crow.
How are you doing today, Crow?
I'm doing good, I'm doing good. You?
I'm very, very excited to be here. This is the first time I've ever done a live stream, so I'm very excited to do this. Today though, we're going to be focusing on giving you some more info and getting you kind of more insight into the game. We're currently in beta, so what you're seeing on the screen today will be, it's in beta build, so it might change when we get to launch, but as we are in beta, we are looking for sign-ups as well, so please head to transformersuniverse.com and sign up for beta, and we'll be getting you into the beta as soon as possible. Another thing today as well is that we are at MCM Comic Con this weekend in London, and we're giving away some tickets live on this stream today. So to take part, pay attention, quickly share this stream right now live on Twitter using the hashtag
Test Your Metal.
And one lucky winner will win 2 weekend passes to Comic Con for this weekend. So let's move on, shall we? What are we doing today, Crow?
So, today we're going to be focusing on the PvE aspects of Transformers Universe. So we covered in the last live stream PvP, we're going to now look at the PvE, which we're going to do via Energon quests. So Energon quests are a big match where it's 4 of you cooperatively working together to take on hordes of Terracons to gain Energon rewards.
And what are Terracons?
Terracons are undead Transformers that have been brought back to life by Dark Energon, which, as any Transformers Prime fan will know, is the blood of Unicron.
I love that. And we call, in the office, we call you Unicrow, don't we? Which is a bit of a nice play on words.
Well, you know, when I first started for Transformers Universe, I really wanted to get the mod name of Unicrow because it would have been awesome. I didn't get that. I had to put up with the, you know, not quite as awesome, but still fairly awesome Mod Crow because it's my name.
Yeah, so apart from PvE, we also will be finishing up with a PVP match. So we'll be working as a team, taking on another team and running a team deathmatch. Yep. And we'll be running it at the top tier, so you'll be seeing what this game is all about. So, but first up, if we take a look at my screen even, this right here is what you can see is the Decepticon hangar.
We are currently on my screen at the moment.
So,
minor technical hitch.
But yeah, we'll carry on. So this is the Decepticon hangar, and this is where you can kind of, you pick your bots.
Yep, I'll show you the Decepticon hangar.
Yep, so you can see here, so you have your bots along the bottom.
Oh, here we go.
No, we're back onto me. Technical faults.
Live!
Yeah, so you can see here, we're right here on Hotwire, and these are the bots that you can kind of take into battle. You need to pick and choose which ones you want to take. They all have different strengths and weaknesses. They have different classes. So this one's Hotwire, Rampart and Drive-By are the 3 starter bots that you will have when the game launches this summer. The other bots that you might be aware of are Conduit, Shell Shock and Flatline, which we've shown off videos. Flatline was one that we just announced last week.
And then we'll be showing you him being played later on.
Yeah, he's currently Crow's favourite character to play. And this lovely lady right here is Duststorm, and she's my favourite without fail. I love playing as her. And what you can see here on the screen is at the top right hand there, you can see the Energon and the relics. That's our 2 in-game currencies, and they play a vital role in this game. You can buy equipment, you can buy bots, you earn them through battling, you earn them through other things. Obviously you can purchase them as well, but we'll go into
relics. You can't purchase Energon, just to highlight that. We'll go into Energon in a bit later.
Yeah, but we'll be going through shortly like what items you can buy and things like that, so that's cool. So yeah, what else have we got here? We've got the weapons. So each bot has 3 weapons, so and you can equip those 1, 2 and 3, and they have different strengths and weaknesses depending on what kind of bot you're playing as. And then also each bot has 3 equipments, and these guys only unlock when you get a bit into the game, so when you've unlocked tier 3. And this is where, like, you need to play these. You need to play these well. Don't you? You need to time them to use them. Like, this is where the skill and the tactics come into this game.
To use it.
You can't just mash buttons and expect to win and run around on your own and just kind of thing. Yeah, I like to try, but it doesn't work.
From experience, you try that. It might look pretty. You're not going to live very long.
Yeah, so you need to make sure you master each bot and know what their equipment is and use them at the right time, because they've got a cooldown, so you can only use them, as you can see here on Duststorm. Her first one it's got got a 30-second cooldown, so you can't be using them all the time. So you need to be, you need to be strategic with these. And then you also have your subsystem. Every bot has one of these, and these run all the time as well. So they're more like passive and defensive, but again, each one is individual.
And it helps you play up the strengths of each character.
Yeah, so I've just clicked on the vehicle form there, so you can see JoshT is a nice little buggy, and the vehicle's controlled differently in the game as well. So as JoshT's a buggy, she's good off-terrain, and she doesn't alter her speed when she goes off-terrain. On the right-hand side here, we've got bio, so this goes into the background of the bots, so you can kind of see where they've come from, some hints and tips on playstyles, how you should be playing as JoshT. And then here, this is very important, this is the spider web, which kind of shows where their strengths and weaknesses are.
Yeah.
So I'm now going to pass over to Crow, who's going to, if we look at his screen, he's going to be showing off the engineering.
Yes, so items, I'm going to show you those now. So if you've seen our Founders Pack announcements, you will have seen that one of the things you get, as well as the lovely amount of relics, as is an actual word, a number of items, as well as the figurine for Cyber Knight and the Warriors. Items are, there are different types of items in the game, and these can be earned through gameplay or via engineering, which is where your Energon comes into play. So there are different types. There are consumables. These are items that you use once, and then they give you a small beneficial effect for a certain amount of time. The best way to describe these would be like potions in sort of online games. So for example, we have this one here, which reduces damage to your shield. We've got this one here, which will hurt disorient enemies. And then we've got the one of which I'm constantly making large numbers of, which will repair my warrior. And believe me when I tell you that I need these.
And this plays another part into like how you build up your bot, and you need to make sure that you have the right items available when you're in battle, because your oppositions will have them, so you just need to use them wisely. And
there are some which will be beneficial at different times, and knowing which ones to use will help you a lot.
And yeah, and again, guys, like we here at Jagex, we are gamers, and we're making a game that is definitely not pay to win.
Yeah.
It's free to play, and these just add. You can earn all of these through playing Energon quests and things like that.
For example, these items here, the ones at the top, I didn't actually make these in engineering. I got these through the game, and all of these, you don't have to pay anything to make them. I'll go into this bit in a bit, this thing here in a bit, but I'll try and explain some of the other stuff first. Cool. So. We've done consumables, hopefully they make sense. There's various different types. Next we'll go on to probes. Now these are one of the things you definitely get in the Founders Pack. Probes are the thing you use when you're mining Energon out in the game. We'll
show you these in action when we do an Energon quest.
So every warrior has a Mark 1 probe to start with. These are used when you find an Energon source and you just set them up and you mine away. The Tier 1 Mark 1 probes are a little bit slower. They'll still let you get the stuff when you need it, but you can get faster ones if you move up and upgrade to Mark 3, which is what I've made a hefty amount of. These will be able to gather Energon at a quicker rate and in a larger number, allowing you to collect lots in a fairly short amount of time. So my personal recommendation, if you're looking to make items at any point, is get enough Energon to make some probes and Mark 3 probes, set them up, go into game, and you'll be able to use those to effectively get stuff quick.
Cool.
So those are probes. Next up we have boosters. Now if you look at the top left of my screen, you can see a little arrow thing next to my name. Arrow thing is a technical term.
That's what we call it in the office.
Yep. If you go there, you can set up some of these upgrades for a 48-hour period. And these will do things like reduce damage by 3.5%, or increase your spark and shield for 5%, or do the same thing but to spark or to shield. 5% is quite a small amount, but it's useful if you're trying to give yourself a little bit of a boost. They're not pay to win. Everyone can make these.
And again, this comes back to the customization of your bots. So each bot has their own level, and as you unlock those, you can get fine-tuning points to kind of make them stronger. And you can also see, like on that screen, that if you've got a bot that doesn't give spark damage, you don't want to be using that. So you want to make sure that you're using a bot that has that kind of ability.
With the update, so these apply to your commander rather than to the individual bot, so you've got these all the time. And then last on this list we have repair packs. Now in Transformers Universe, when you go into a match and you are defeated, you have a number of options available to you. So your warrior will go into a state of repair. You can either wait for that to be done and choose a new character to take into battle, or you can pay relics to instantly fix them, or you can use Energon to speed up the process. Alternatively, you can use repair packs, which are the items here. Excuse me. These will fix up your warrior and allow you to jump to send them straight back into the game.
Yeah, and these are you know, there's a lot of different playstyles in this game, but you might want to, you know, build up your squad of transformers and have different ones which you then take into battle depending on the need. Or like myself, you might just want to focus on one bot which you then can level up and fine tune to your like purpose. And then this is when these come into like massively handy, because you don't want to be sitting those guys out in battle. You just want to, as soon as you get taken offline, use one of these to get you right back into battle.
So I'm going to show you how engineering works in our current beta build. Again, as with most things in our beta, this could potentially change, but currently that's how it works. So if you're using Energon to create them, then you have a time period for it to be made. Now this is all done in real time, so you can set this up when you're not playing and be ready to just jump into the game with the stuff later on. So I'm going to choose Energon to create some repair packs now, and as you see, this has put this up on the right hand side, and you can see how long's left and what's going on with it. I could, if I wanted to and I had enough Energon, I could set more going, so I could create more items at the same time. I don't have that much Energon because I spent a load of it desperately trying to heal a warrior a while back. So I'm going to sneakily boost this up with relics. So this only takes 10 relics to make it 10 relics. Oh, I've said it wrong again. I'm doing really well on the word relics today. So I'm going to use 10 relics to make this instantly available to me. So I click confirm. Boom. I now have a nice collection of repair packs to keep me alive in battle, which is always helpful. Now, one thing I haven't got into just yet, but I did mention at the beginning, was power cores. Excuse me again. Now, as part of the Founders Pack, you will get a large collection of power cores, but we haven't gone into a great deal of detail on how they work, so I'm going to try and explain that now. So power cores are items that are dropped in the course of gameplay. So you get them at the end of matches, you get them from defeating certain NPCs, and they just become available to you from gameplay. And in the future, you will be able to create them in engineering, but in the current beta build, that's not doable. So as you level up, you get access to more and more character slots, power core slots, and these are just another way of customizing your character. So as well as things like resprays, which allow me to choose how my lovely flatline warrior here looks, you can also tune them to give yourself a little bit of boost. So for example, I've focused on spark and shield damage to make him that bit more useful.
And this is where you make the bot your own. You know, it depends on how you want to fight. You know, if you want to be all about shield damage, or if you want to be all about spark and shield damage combined, this is where you can do that. So not all bots are the same. So when you take them into battle, you might think, oh, okay, that's a flatline, but what does that mean? You know, like it's really all about that personalization. And that's what we're really focusing on with Transformers Universe.
Make characters a bit more you.
Yeah.
So going back to power cores. I've got one slot unlocked because I'm a lovely level 8. I've got a wide selection here of power cores to use. Now power cores come in, I think it's 4 different types. They are common, uncommon, rare and legendary. So at different levels you can equip different ones, and they do various different things. For example, this one will increase my critical hit damage by 40%. This one here will give a boost to any repairing warriors, and this one here is the one I'm going to be using for Flatline today, which will boost my hammer attacks. Now Flatline, as you'll have seen in the sizzle video, has a lovely big hammer that he hits things in the face with, so this is going to be hugely useful. So I'm going to equip that one, and that is now attached to my warrior. Now the power cores are stuck to that character, so if I go to Conduit, you'll see he doesn't have a power slot, but Flatline does.
Cool. So you can put them onto each one to make sure that you know they're right for that bot. You can equip
them all different for the various different warriors.
Cool.
Now, if you was to try and remove it, it would destroy that power core. So once it's locked in, it's locked in. As you can see here, power cores have their own sort of health thing. If I get defeated, that power core will go offline. So I'll need to wait for it to repair before I can use it again. And this is all just a way of helping you customize your characters and make them a little bit different. And again, all of the power cores can be unlocked through gameplay. But if you get one of our Founders Packs, you'll get a nice hefty amount of them to use at any point, and you can just make your characters that little bit more specialized towards you. You can also see on the side here is where we can equip our items. So I currently have here my repair patches. This means that I can use that at any point during the game. And I've also got my Mark III probes, so I can go and collect Energon at a faster rate if I need to. I'm also going to stick with this colour scheme because it's awesome. And I'm going to hand over to Mr. JoshT here, who's going to show you awards.
Okay, so I know you guys are ready to see some action. So last thing before we dive into that. So this right here is all about achievements. So we have 3 different kinds of awards that we give out throughout the game, and I'll just give you a quick insight. So first up, we have medals, and these are, you get these multiple times, and they depend on what you're doing within a match. So you can, and these, every time you get one of these at the end of the match, you get XP for your bot. So it's a good way to kind of aim for these to kind of help level up your character. And so you can see there's one here, Destroyer. So you've got most kills against the enemy player. So it rewards you if you do good things out there on the battlefield. Next up, we have achievements, and these are one-time only things. Again, they give you rewards in the game for those, and these are things like such as, you know, hitting level 10 as a commander. These are a bit harder to get, and you know, they're kind of the long game kind of thing that you're aiming for. Distinctions. Some of these are very, very tough, aren't they, to get, Mr. Crow? One of them is an assist streak, which you can see here, for to get 10 player kills without dying. If there's only 10 kills in the game, that's going to be very tough to get. But there's lots here, you know, and you can add these up. And this was really like, you know, you'll be able to show these off to kind of show you how good you are actually in this game. So now, the time is here to kind of to head into battle. What we're going to do now is a PVE Energon quest, but first up I'm going to show you the new video from Fatline. So this is the new bot we announced last week, so we'll roll that video, and then when we come back we'll head into battle. Quick reminder, guys, that we are giving away tickets to MCM Comic London on this stream. To be in a chance of winning, share this stream right now on your Twitter using the hashtag
Test your metal.
I love doing that. I absolutely love doing that. So what you can see on screen right now is the Decepticon's inner base, and this is where you group up with your other players. So you're seeing it from Crow's perspective, and you can see there he's given a quick wander around the base, and you can see that right there is a bit of intel, Megatrons that's put up to kind of show you, you know, some of the enemies. And if you scroll around quickly, you can see the ongoing faction war there. So at the moment, boom, Decepticons are winning, and every battle that you take part in the game will affect that. We're not going to go into too much detail today about that because that's something we want to save for launch. But let's dive into this PVE Energon quest.
Yes. So we simply select the map, and oh, I've made an error on my account. Bear with us one moment. The joy of being live.
Yeah, so what we will do is just bear with us a second. We just need to log Crow out, and he'll log back in as a different guy. And so what we're going to do is a four team Energon quest. So you need to work together as a team, and you're taking on these Terracons. So this is and they're pretty difficult. We've run through a few of them, a lot of them, and they are very, very difficult. So yeah, so it's quite good, and they run for about 20 minutes, and it's a really good way to earn an Energon. So if you just bear with us a couple minutes. So yeah, so I'll take you through the outer base. If you just come to my screen, and I'll show you else what we've got here. So down here, you can head to the outer base, and this is where you'll be able to do 4v4. 4v4. Sorry, this is where you'll be able to do.
So where you'll be able to just test out your warriors.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you test out your warriors. It's a good way to kind of learn your bots. So when you first unlock them, you can take them out here and you'll be fighting Terracons, and there'll be multiple Decepticons in there for you to go against. And so it's a good way to kind of spend, you know, if you're waiting, if there's not enough people online for a battle, or you don't want, kind of, you're not ready to go into battle with your warrior, it's a good place to learn. And up here on the left-hand side, we have the hangar. So this is where we were earlier, and you can go into hangar.
Could be.
So if we could just go back to Crow's screen and he'll show you something else. Just bear with me.
So yeah, apologies for this. The joy of being a closed beta game is there's obviously a few things that occasionally need to be worked out.
If we could just swap screens to Crow's, please.
Yep. So.
Yeah,
there
great.
we go.
Thank you.
I was mildly worried for a second there, but it's all good. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the outer base whilst we wait for things to be fixed with our warriors. Just to explain what happened there. The Transformers universe is built into tiers. You have tier 1, which is your starting tier, which will give you only access to one of the level tier 1 maps, and also only your weapons. As you upgrade, you go to tier 2, which will give you access to your S-Techs, and tier 3, which will give you access to all of your abilities. At tier 4, which is done after you've tested out your abilities for a while, that will unlock essentially the full game, so you'll be able to unlock all of the other missions and play them play away. So what happened there was, because we were in a group, one of the members unfortunately didn't have access to tier 4. So we're hopefully going to be fixing that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
So whilst that's taking place, I'm going to show you the outer base.
Yeah. So, and you're playing as frontline. So, Crow, why is flatline? Sorry. So, why is flatline your favourite? So,
flatline has a number of cool abilities, and I'm going to show the Transformers fans in a minute quite why I'm a big fan of this guy, and I'm going to do that with his middle equipment option, which does this. Now, any Transformers fans might recognise that little bit of design there. This character has a number of features that would be seen on a certain planet-sized bringer of chaos. That would be my good friend Unicron. So all of his abilities have little things that highlight in that way. Story-wise, not going to go into much on it, but as you can see, a big geek like me is a big fan of that. So, I was going to show you some of his abilities in action. So this is the outer base. Both Autobots and Decepticons have these. Excuse me. They are used mainly for you to test out your warriors, get to grips with the game, and you can also spend a while in here mining for Energon. So I'll just show you how you mine for Energon. You simply run a scan with the number 7, and if there's any Energon around, which there was behind me, I can activate that. Oh, it's disappeared. Lovely. I can activate that with my mining probe. So here we go. So I simply press F, and my mining probe there, which is a tier 3 Mark III mining probe, is now giving me Energon. All I need to do is hang around in here until this is depleted. But
this attracts Terracons, doesn't it? So they're attracted to Energon.
So I'm going to smash their faces in with my hammer and show them not to mess with me.
Right. We're back up. We're good to go.
You checked it? All working? Oh, that's what you saw then is his passive in action, by the way. Okay. And now we'll show you why he's also awesome, because he fires a bolt of lightning.
We actually had a match last week where it went down to the final kill. I was playing for Autobots and Crow was on Decepticons, and pains me to say that he actually got the final kill firing off his pretty impressive lightning equipment, and it just took me right out. And he timed it perfectly. So it wasn't a good end to the match for me.
Right, so I'm now going to go back into the Decepticon ship, which is the Leviathan. It's a big spacecraft. It's different to the Nemesis, which Transformers Prime fans might be expecting. and story-wise we'll have more on that later. So when I've deployed in, we will be able to pick our Energon quest match. And thank you all for sticking through us with that little technical hitch. I blame Josh, it's clearly his fault. Josh is just going to invite me to a group when I fully load it in.
Yep, you have.
Yep, I have my invite.
Okay, so now we've got our 4 ready. Let's
go and do our Energon quest. Amazing. We're doing so well with our little technical hitches today. As you say, this game is currently in closed beta, so there are a number of things which we are working on with improvements, and hopefully this will all be ready.
Yeah, if I just drop out of the group and you do it.
Okay, I will form the group.
Apologies again. Yes, and so I'm looking forward to this actually. This is a really good mode to kind of work together as a team, because you're not fighting against other people. So it's a good way to kind of, you know, hone your skills playing against each other.
Who's the last one, by the way?
And the last one is Lost Denver.
Ah, thank you. Ruby. Once he accepts my invite, we'll be able to jump.
Yes,
Good.
there we are.
Now we should. There we go.
Stillwater as well.
So we are now jumping in to our.
Stillwater.
Yep, Stillwater. Pay attention, kids. And we're going to start our Energon crisis.
Boom.
Now, the Energon crisis is still in development, so there may potentially be the odd bug here and there, but we still want to show you what it's like, and you can see the chaotic madness that is an Energon quest. So we're just waiting for our match to start.
Yeah, there we go.
And we're good.
So yes, we need to make sure that we work as a team.
Yeah.
I'm rocking Duststorm. You'll be rocking Flatline.
Yep.
We've also got a healer in our midst as well, so he'll be making sure that we're all topped up and we don't come out of the battlefield too early. But there's one point in this bit where we have a wave of about 50 or 60 Terracons come at us. So
I think that's a small estimate. I think it's a lot larger.
Yeah, so we need to definitely stick together. And make sure, again, we're playing with some of the QA guys, so these guys know the game like the back of their hand, so hopefully they'll make us look pretty good.
Pretty nifty, okay.
So yeah, here we are, we're straight into it. So you can see there with me just in front, walking away as Duststorm. And what do Transformers do best, Crow?
They shoot things? Oh, you mean they turn into giant vehicles?
So yeah, so you can see there we can get into vehicle mode, and we've got a boost so we can bez off around the straight into the battlefield. So here we go. First up there, we've got one of our Terracons there, and so I'm using my #1 thing, and he's dropped some Energon which we can pick up.
Now, my weapon, as you can see, is firing a red blast, which means it's effective against shields. You need, in Transformers Universe, you need to try and take down an enemy's shield before you can take down their hammer. So this one has just escaped the range of my grenade launcher, so I'm going to kick him in the face. Do it. There we go. I hit one. Now, at the moment, you're thinking, that's not a lot of Terracons, that's quite small. Oh, I'll tell you this. This is merely the beginning.
And there's some big guys, and they take off. So you have these guys are just like the grunts, and you know you can take those down pretty quickly. But then there are some. You have some kings as well, which are huge, and you need to really kind of stick together to take them out.
Yeah. So teamwork is key for the engine. I mean, teamwork is key for most of the time anyway.
Yeah, and you'll see our achievements pop up on the screen as we're playing.
Yeah.
And you can see here on the left at the top as well that it gives you a running commentary of who has who's taken out who and things like that. So you can kind of see where your team are and what they're doing.
Yeah. So we're making our way to the first target area. Now the Terracons are going to attempt to stop us, but we're awesome. So we should be fine. Then, by the way, that was
you said that quite confidently.
I did because I'm amazing. That little spinny effect you saw then was Flatline's passive ability in action.
So, as you can see there, that was the objective popped up. So you need to mine Energon to take here. And I was just interrupted there. The Terracons. You can equip. You can build once you've harvested enough Energon. You can build turrets, which then attack the Terracons. And the Terracons attack them, and they were already there, and they've just taken them out.
So I'm now mining with my level 3 probe to try and get this Energon shield down as fast as possible. And the Terracons, as you can see, do not like that. And I'm already starting to die a bit.
But he's getting topped up. If you can see on my screen, you can see the green stream, which is the health.
Yeah. So there you saw Flatline's amazing lightning powers in action. And the spawn point has moved. Sorry, the mining point has moved. So we're going to grab that now. Kill these Terracons whilst we're doing it. Now these game modes are not faction specific, so if you're playing Autobots you could also be doing this particular mission. We have been promised that this one is a little bit easier than one of the other Energon quests, but we're going to see how true that is when we start trying with the amount of death that follows.
So you can see already I've collected a decent amount of Energon.
Yep.
So I've collected 211. And we've only been running for a couple of minutes, so it's a really good way to kind of build up your Energon resources.
Yep, and if you look at my screen, I've got 744 because I'm using the higher tier probes. We're also getting Energon drops from the Terracons as we kill them. So where is the next mining point?
So yeah, so how do you scan for those mining points?
Okay, so you scan for mining points using number 7. This is basically your Energon scanner. And once it's located, it'll appear on the map, and you just go up and you press F to activate your probe. So let's kill some of these people whilst they're here. As you can see, we're already getting swarmed by various different forms, including this gladiator guy, who is a lot tougher than he originally looks. Which is why I'm going to blast him with lightning, because that's my favourite ability, and I will use any excuse whatsoever to use it. So let's kill this guy here. Now, loads of them are coming over there, so I'm going to try and hurt them with my grenade launcher from afar. And they're getting close, so I need to swap to my more damaging hammer, which is effective against both spark and shield. So if you look at him here, his spark shield is down, so we can take his spark away with my plan.
So you can see on my screen now, you've got like one of the bigger guys. So he takes a bit more to take down. So he's a gladiator. So you need to, that's not just a couple of hits guy. You need to kind of work together to take him out. I'm rocking my number 1 ability, which is attacks both shield and spark. So it's good for the grunts because they go down pretty easy. And we've completed the first achievement there, so we can rock on to the next section. So we've got to proceed to the outpost. Already, there's some pretty amount of Terracons there.
Yep,
and they're chasing us. Which
already
is nice.
being attacked. This is nice and chaotic.
Yeah, so as you can see here now, our next mission is to destroy all 80 Terracons.
So I am on this point here. I am going to build a turret. This uses Energon to be created, and once it's finished, will give us a little bit of advantage against the hordes of Terracons that are going to be attacking us. I could have the choice of building repair station, but I thought we've got a good healer, we'll be fine.
Yeah, our healer is doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, because normally we're dead by this point.
We really are. Thank you, Car, for keeping us in the battle.
So we need to clear out as many 80 Terracons here in order for our objective, which is why your abilities will come in very handy. So I am going to use my number 4 ability, which when I hit this guy here, will create an area effect that will heal me and hurt them, which is, you can see, I'm then going to use my other ability,
right, I need that
they walk into will immobilize.
So I'm down to critical alert, and so I'm withdrawing a little bit, and Calf is right there, making sure I'm topped up. He is amazing. Calf, I love you.
So, I, as my character Flatline, am currently nearing death, so I'm going to activate that ability I showed you before, which makes me immune to damage. It means I can't hurt people, and it also means I can't be healed, but it lets me run away, which, as you can probably see, is quite useful when you've got this many enemies tearing you to bits. So this is not going to go well for me, so I'm going to hit this and do my little thing. My little thing?
Your little thing?
My little thing!
Please don't hit your little thing.
Oh, Josh. So
I've thrown him off there.
Thanks, man. Thanks, I needed that. What I really need in this moment was to be distracted by weirdness. So I'm going to use one of my repair packs. Oh, I have lost the ability to speak, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot word. I have bad.
Just why there's a slight lull, I use that term lightly. Just a reminder that we're giving away tickets to MCM Comic Con this weekend in London, where Transformers Universe will be at, and you'll be able to go hands-on with the game. To be in a chance of winning this competition, simply share this stream right now on Twitter using the hashtag
Test Your Metal.
Doesn't get old, does not get old. And we will announce a winner on the chat at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Please note that winners will need to make their own way to the conference.
Yes.
So we've got one left to go, and
now we have our boss.
This is the boss. This is the Terracon Scribe, and you can see he's got a lot of health.
Yeah.
So
he is a big bad person, and the problem is not only do we have to deal with this incredible weapon of mass destruction, we also have to deal with armies of Terracons that want to come and help out.
So this is where it's important to have your turrets, play a part, because they can take off some of the drones and kind of pick those off. So where you can build turrets, you need to be doing them.
So I am currently keeping as far back as possible and using my shield damaging weapon to take his shield down. Now, this isn't going to be that effective in a fight, but I'll show you what Flatline's grenade launcher subsystem does. It fires this thing here, which would have, if this character had any hull buffs, it would have removed all of them and rendered him immune to receiving them for a while.
So we've now finished off his shield, so we're straight onto the health. So we're switching weapons that we have.
Yep.
So I've moved in from being my my sniper equipment to getting a bit closer and helping to kind of finish him off.
And I'm running in with my hammer to hit him in the face, which is being improved by the power core I equipped earlier. He is nearing death. So I'm going to try and destroy him with my lightning. Oh, he lived through it. This disappoints me somewhat. But I got him. He's dead. We have killed him.
So now we're on to the next one. And this, these quests get steadier and steadily harder.
Yep.
So I think this one, if my memory serves me correctly, is 120 Terracons.
Oh no, we're going to be badly injured. So let's zoom on ahead to our next point. Oh, one of them crashed into me and blasted me backwards, but thankfully I persevered. So it's all good.
First up, you've got to destroy the shield generators.
Yep.
But again, you can see in the distance there on our map, you've got 2 green turrets, which are helping us out.
So these, thankfully, don't have shields, but my grenade launcher should still be effective. But I'm still going to.
But you've got to keep moving because the Terracons are attracted to them, and they deal a pretty decent amount of damage. So if you've got 3 or 4 on you and you're not fighting back, your life can be over pretty quickly. As you can just see there, I lost a lot of health pretty quickly.
Have you done a dive run?
Not yet.
So I'm using that hammer ability again, mainly because it's cool, also because it's pretty useful. So we've almost taken down one of the shield generators.
Yeah.
We need to take down all 3 in order to continue.
I need Karth. Karth, where are you?
Josh is about to show us what happens if a Transformer is defeated. Or by the looks of it, so am I.
Yeah, not so
actually.
There he is. He's on me.
It's nice and chaotic.
Thank you, Karth.
So let's blast all these people here. The shield generator is about to be defeated.
And I'm offline, so if you want to show my screen a moment so you can see it, I've just been taken offline there, so I was defeated by a Terracon. It burns, it really burns. And so you have a couple of options now, so you can either revive now, which takes you straight back into the battle, or you can go back to the hangar and choose a different bot. So you go back to the hangar, and this is where the tactics come into play. So I can see, okay, do I want to take just come straight back into the battle, or do I feel my team's a bit weak somewhere else? I'm pretty happy with Duststorm. She's playing the part. She's good at, from distance, so I'm going to use her. And you've got two options here. We've got the repair packs that we talked about earlier, or you can use Energon. As I've just created like 4,000 Energon there, I am going to use Energon and then go straight back into battle.
So we've almost taken down this last shield, which is good because the Terracons have definitely found us and are determined to stop us. So
when they attack in mass like that, it's pretty hard to.
It's like your normal zombie film. One zombie's fine, hordes of them are going to kill you quite a lot.
And especially when if you lose a vital member of your team like myself, you know, it makes it a little bit harder. As you can see, like they didn't survive at all without me, and they finished the shield.
I don't know how we carried on. So we've taken down the shield generators. Forget words. Let's just talk in weird sounds. It works more effectively. So we've taken down the shield, so we can now move on to the final area of this match, which is here, and we now have to meet the Terracon Titan. And I've just realised that I have decided to do this on my own, which was not the smartest thing I've ever done. So this guy is huge. He has a ton of life, and to make matters worse, he really hurts if he hits you. Now,
he only needs to get a couple of swipes in on his big mechanical arm there to take you out. So I'm expecting to be using a lot of Energon to get back into the battle.
So
we'll probably go quiet for a bit because we're focused. So
no, I can talk and die at the same time. I'm skilled at this.
So
I'm going to hit him with my hammer because it's hammer time. Here, I said it. I got it into the stream. No one asked me to get it into the stream. I got it into the stream anyway because I like 1990s references.
And you do wear parachute pants as well.
What?
Good for you.
I do not wear parachute pants.
I've seen your dance moves.
And that's why you're scarred for life.
Yeah.
Lightning! It has to be said like that. I just want to point it out, otherwise you're just not doing it right service. Oh, good man. Oh, good, I'm being healed. I'm so grateful for being healed. As you can probably tell, I need to be healed a lot. Normally, if I was doing this without these skilled members we have with us today, I would have died, say, 12, maybe 20 times. We did a test run of this not too long ago, and yeah, my death count was extreme. Oh, I'm dying. So I'm going to put on my lovely ability and run away.
Yeah.
There's no shame in running away.
So I'm doing the vital role of standing far away from the Titan and just using my my long-ranged. It's the chicken's way to play, but I love it.
It doesn't matter if we're alive; it's all good. I'm going to blast him with lightning.
So I just used one of my equipments there to do the knockdown. So on the Titan, it's not so it's effective, but when you're in battle and you knock people down, it's a really good way for people to swipe in and finish that team member off.
Oh, he is nearing his inevitable demise.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh, what's he doing?
Well done, team.
Hey! Terracon Titan is no more.
So yeah, so that was the end of that. So now we float over to the end screen, so you can see basically it kind of tells you how much XP you've got, how much Energon you collected, and how many relics you earn. And so the XP, that's a pretty decent amount of XP, and you want to level up. And then also here you can see your achievements that you've earned. So again, a bit more XP there.
Yep. And you also, depending on the number of warriors you've used, each of those will have got some XP during the course of the game, and that will help boost towards your own commander's level XP.
Yep, and you can see here again some of your achievements that I've earned through that. Yep. So again, they're giving you XP as well. So it's a really good way to kind of boost up. So this is a pretty decent amount of XP, good chunk of Energon, and definitely Energon. And this isn't including. Oh no, that is including, but if you no, it's not including the stuff that you
make up your mind.
The other stuff that you've kind of harvested before as well.
Yeah. So as you can see from our gameplay earlier, the warriors you use are of vital importance. They will help determine how you do in the match. I didn't do too badly, which is a rare turn of events. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to do a PvP match. But before that, we will put on the Founder Warriors video. Founders Warriors. These are characters you will only get with the Founders packs, and they've got their own unique looks, their unique vehicle forms, their own unique abilities and stuff. So we hope you'll enjoy those. And as soon as that's done, we will show you PvP Tier 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about this.
I'm excited too.
This will show my strengths and my weaknesses.
Many weaknesses. So, see you in a bit.
Yeah, let's roll the video.
Hello, welcome back.
I hope you like that. So yeah, so Founders, they were the exclusive Founders bots that are available just as exclusive would say, in the Founders packs. My favourite out of those, it's a tough one. I like Rip Roar. Who's yours out of those?
I quite like Derail. I kind of like his vehicle mode. It's a nice big garbage truck, which for some reason I quite like. It's tricked out in Decepticon styly, which is weirdly appealing to me. Which maybe says a lot about me. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, Founders pack. There's 4 different levels. So we have bronze, silver, gold, and cybernite. Cybernite is the top package, and it comes with a very, very impressive figurine that's about 10 inches tall, and it's of, I always get this wrong.
It is Shell Shock and Showdown.
Okay.
So we're currently queuing for a Tier 3 match. All of our Decepticons you can see on the side are in. We're just waiting for some Autobots to join us, and then we will be fighting away.
I think if you just drop out of that queue and try again.
Beta, people. Beta. Alright, let's queue again. Show our lovely menu in action. There we go, we're queuing again for it.
So yeah, this is a Tier 3 match, and so this shows you all your equipments are unlocked, all your S-Techs and everything like that. So it really kind of highlights where the tactics come in. I am again expecting the QA guys to help us out here and make sure that we look good, but we're not holding back. So you know, we're not saying to any guys playing on this to make sure that we don't die. This is a no holds bar for real game.
Yeah. So let's wait
so we're just waiting for it to queue. It's just the matchmaking, so it just takes a few seconds to kind of pull each other.
Work its magic.
Yeah, work its magic. I like it.
Because we're playing with some accounts that have played for a while, so we've got various different levels, and the matchmaking system is trying to pair us up with a team of like-minded warriors, so that it'll be a fun and interesting match.
Mm-hmm. So as you can see here, you can see Karth. So Karth is playing as...
he's playing as Hotwire.
Hotwire, so yes, you can see that. And then we've also got...
we've got Lost Denver here,
Lost Denver.
who is playing as Mismatch.
Mismatch, and you can see his passive ability there, like the blue, shiny, purple things. That's his passive ability there.
Yep. Energy shields that will give him a boost to defense when he's with some more friends. Josh here, of course, is playing as Duststorm. Whoop. And... as I mentioned earlier, I'm playing as Flatline, which is character just revealed and is, like I said, he's personally become my favourite, mainly for the lightning ability, because I've worked out how to use it and I've been able to defeat Josh with it and hear the cries of torment from across the room, which is basically what I live for.
I think what we need to try here, Crow, is if we just ungroup and try that again, maybe see how we get on with that. You have grouping ability, so you can work with your friends here. So there's a group management and there's friends management as well. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to send out some invites to some of their players, and then we'll get into battle again.
So bear with.
Bear with.
There's a joke that only people from the UK would get. Okay, we have a full team. Let's do this. So we've now queued for our tier 3 game again. And with luck, we should have a match very soon. Apologies whilst I take a swig of drink in order not to choke. So,
yeah. So, what else? Like, why I like Dust Storm, as I said before. Now, I've already mentioned many times why I like Dust Storm. Again, we've been at a couple of events already this year. We've been at Gadget Show and we've been at Insomnia. Again, this weekend we are at MCM Comic Con. So this will be another ability where you'll be able to go hands-on with the game for the first time. We'll be running team deathmatches again, so you get a really good feel for the game. We've got a couple more events coming up, so please keep an eye on our website and our social channels, and you'll be able to take part. You know, we're not just sticking to the UK; we are taking this show on the road, and we really want as many people to play this game as possible. Again, if you want to win tickets to see to come to MCM this weekend, please share this stream right now on your Twitch using hashtag testyour
on Twitter, sorry.
On Twitter, sorry, confusing. On Twitter using hashtag testyourmetal. Oh, sorry, using hashtag
testyourmetal.
And we will pick a winner at the end of the stream.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty excited about Comic Con.
Yeah.
I've never been to one. I'm hoping for a lot of.
I'm not going to be there, but I hear it's awesome.
Yeah. Have you been before?
Oh. Our match has started.
Have you been to Comic Con before?
I haven't. I've been to a comic convention where I got to see Peter Dinklage. It's a bit of Game of Thrones joy. He was awesome, and yes, I also got to meet David Warner, but none of you will know who he is.
I'm hoping for some amazing cosplay action. I'm working on my.
I'm not cosplay.
I'm working on my Dust Storm outfit as we speak. I'm up to my ears in cereal boxes to make it look impressive as possible. So we're now into the battle. Apologies for the delay.
Yeah, we are in closed beta, as mentioned before. So a lot of there are still a few things to be improved, a few bugs to be cleared out, and with luck, this won't be something that affects you when the game launches.
So no, I've never been to an event like this. Like there wasn't much cosplay at Gadget Show and Insomnia, so it's something that I'm very excited to see.
You have to play cosplay bingo. That is the law, which is you have to you get a point for every Daenerys Targaryen, for every Superman, for every Joker costume, and if you spot someone in full Borg outfit, you basically win.
Because you need to win at life, because they aren't.
What? If you have the time and effort to make a Borg outfit, then you have all of my respect.
And we're into battle. Sorry, I need to stop thinking about cosplay and focus on this. If I was going to go as cosplay, my outfit, I don't know who I would go as.
Slenderman.
And who is Slenderman?
I knew you wouldn't know who Slenderman is. Slenderman is a lovely, friendly individual, and you should. Oh, I've died! I've died already! I am the first death of the Decepticon!
Fired!
Oh,
Crow!
Oh, no. I was too busy trying to taunt Josh. So I'm going to use one of my repair packs. Oh, I don't need to. He is already ready to go into battle. This makes me happy. Though I should have used one of my repair packs on his power core, because now I don't have it. So I'm running
as you can see on the Autobots there, you've got Trix, who is playing the healer, and so I'm trying to pick her off from a distance. She hasn't seemed to have noticed me yet, so I'm focused on her.
Let's hope she's not watching the stream, because then she will have noticed.
No, we've got a delay, so it's all good. And she's running away now, so...
Don't run, I want to be your friend. I only want hugs. The missiles are friendly hugs. Don't you dare run! Stay! You. Sorry, I'm going to get a little bit angry. Stay still! I want to hit you in the face with my hammer. This is actually pretty much a fair reflection of how I play.
It really is. He squeals a lot and dies a lot.
Shut up!
I don't. If any of you spend any time on our forums, you may have noticed there's been a bit of rumours flying around about my abilities.
All of them are true.
A lot of chat. I wasn't the first one to die, so.
I was demonstrating something for the stream because I am willing to sacrifice myself like that.
So if you just saw then me knock down USB Bieber. We've got a Justin Bieber fan in the house.
Kill them.
So everyone on him.
I have run away from the group, which is exactly what you shouldn't do in Transformers Universe. In fact, it's the one way to... There we go, see, now there's Autobots who are going to shoot me in the face. They wouldn't have done that before if I'd stayed with the group. Help! So, where's my friends? Where are my friends? Friends?
They're your work colleagues, Crow, not your friends. There is a difference.
Thanks. Well, that hasn't at all ruined my day. Well, you're not been invited to my birthday party. Lightning! It didn't kill anyone. Story of my life.
I've been immobilised.
Good, I hope you die.
We're on the same team.
Well, I'm not so sure
I need to
now.
get out of here. I've only got a little bit of health, so I'm going to run. As you can see, so you don't regen when you're in vehicle form, so you need to be as a bot. Obviously, what that means is that you're not able to get away. I'm hiding in trees. A bit of camouflage there. And Calf, I think, is to my rescue as always. Calf, you're amazing. And he's topped me up, and he's pumped off one of his. He's fired off one of his equipment, which is healing me.
I haven't done anything. I'm doing really well. Wow, I'm amazing.
So I've just knocked down one of the Autobots there. He's Monsoon, and he is on. I need to chase. Got an assist. Boom, go me. Oh, I'm up a hill.
Disguised as a boulder. So I have jumped straight back in as a line. I used one of the repair packs from earlier because I want to continue playing this guy because, as I mentioned before, he's my new favourite. And let's go kill people.
So yeah, so please, if you've got any questions, make sure you're firing them away to Cypher. So Mod Cypher is on the chat. So if you've got any questions for her, please fire away and she'll answer where she can.
And if Calf stays still, I can heal him.
I'm down to 90 health again.
Run!
Run like the wind.
No. Run, Forrest, run!
It's still on me.
Nice reference again there. I'm doing really well.
Next you'll be busting out like something about Titanic or something like
that. Every night in my dream.
Oh no, we hit a new low on the screen. Crow is singing. Oh, that's worrying.
Oh, we've lost all of our viewers, oh dear.
I just did a die. I apologise.
Why are you not there? Die for me. Die for your Lord and Master. That was weird. Say that again. I helped kill someone. I helped kill someone.
It's pretty close, to be fair. It's 16-15. It's a pretty close battle.
I am using my lovely ability here to run away. It is not helping me. Stop it! Leave me alone! Leave Flatline alone! Fall into my trap, fall into my trap, fall into my trap!
Can someone please get USB Bieber? USB Bieber? I don't know, it just brings back painful memories.
Painful? I'm slightly scared now, why? Did you have to sit through a concert?
I'll say I danced. Danced hard. I gave it my all. I left it all out there. I'm a believer, you know. You can't hate on believer.
Every ounce of respect.
I don't have any feelings.
That's funny because it's true.
Alright, Trix is there and she's got no health. I think, she has been finished off. I was chasing her. Yeah, lost Denver, got her. Well played team. That was a nice way of picking one off and chasing her down.
God, he ran away from my bolts of doom.
So we've got USB Bieber. Where's he gone?
You're mine! Do a die, you terrible person.
I've just knocked him down. Hopefully someone can sweep in and finish him off.
Where's he gone? He's running away.
Oh, run!
How dare you still be alive? This offends me. So, as you can probably see, Transformers Universe Tier 3 is pretty chaotic. Which is why we're giving you guys...
Calf, I need you.
Calf! Which is why we've got tiers to help you learn the ropes of the game. The last thing that anyone needs is to be thrown straight into this and be slaughtered before they know what they're doing. Like Josh!
Shots fired, guys, I'm down.
So it is actually quite a close match, which is... I'm not trying to sound surprised there, but I'm in the game, so it does surprise me a little bit. Now, the downside of Flatline, despite being awesome, is mainly effective for shields down at close range, which in the hands of someone like me is probably not a good thing. So I'm going to activate his little buff.
I am back in the battle. So it's 13-14.
It's a great year.
It is. The first battle on Earth between the Autobots and Decepticons took place in 13-14. Fun facts for you.
Complete rubbish that you have made up.
That's when they came down.
For your own ends.
Is that not true, Fred?
I don't believe so. Try not to spread lies on the stream. Lightning!
Oh, I hope USB Bieber is still in the battle.
Yeah, I know, he's shooting me, and I'm slightly saddened that I might die this time.
Yeah, when did he get good? He never used to be good.
I've activated my ability to let me run away, turning me briefly into Energon.
I've locked him down again, guys. Go in, fall in.
Kill him with lasers.
Ah, he's running away!
Stop running away! Has anyone ever told you that?
I am trying.
Yes! I killed Rusty.
Yes! Well played, team. We really should be focused just on one player like
Although
that. But
it does occur to me that his name isn't actually USB, but it's just USB there. It might have nothing to do with Justin Bieber, and we're massively offending him.
No, he deserves it.
I'm going to try and heal Carl. Come on, Carl. Now, Flatline has healing guns, but he is not the most effective of healers. As is emphasised by Carl running away there, and therefore getting no life. Come on. Hi! I jumped over my head there. Right, enemies everywhere.
You need to stop busting out into song, Crow.
That wasn't a song, that was me being even nerdier with a Harry Potter reference.
Oh!
Yeah!
Potter.
Going full on nerd today.
Yeah. We've had it.
But at least Harry Potter isn't a 1990s reference. It's a nice refreshing change from what has occurred before. So this guy here has activated one of their abilities to give them a defensive buff, which is great for them. It's really annoying for me because I want to smash their face in. But you can sort of see how when used well these things work. He just dodged my awesome lightning routine.
Right, I'm getting attacked from the side.
Car, stop running away! So I'm going to turn to my vehicle and use its weapon to try and take it down. Now, Flatline has a nice grenade launcher for his weapon, which looks cool, but a little bit difficult for me to use effectively. In the hands of someone with some skill, it's particularly useful, but in my hands, it's not great.
So I hope you're liking what you see so far, guys. Again, if you've got any feedback,
any feedback, just watch JoshT die. It's
painful.
Quite funny. Don't know why I'm saying that because I'm being.
I'm going to mix it up, guys. I'm going to mix it up.
Ooh,
I'm going to come back as someone else.
Woo! Who are you
I'm going
choosing?
to come back as Rampart.
Rampart.
I like his axe, so let's see how we go with that. This game doesn't seem to be working for me as a sniper, so the battle's moving a bit too quickly. So I need to get a bit more up close and personal. So that's why I've come back as Rampart.
Japanese person just rapidly escaped my stuff there. Come on, I'm going to kill him. Yeah, I've killed him again.
So it's all equal.
Oh no, I'm going to do a die. I'm going to do a die. Die. What am I going to do? Hey, ah, ha, ha. This is where your abilities become useful, because I would be very dead then were it not for that lovely, lovely unicorn wings that make me intangible. Funny word of the day. Intangible. Can you use it in a sentence? I just became intangible. I'm talking rubbish. I should probably stop and actually focus on gameplay. But, come on. This guy here. He is playing as Overclock. Overclock is
finish him off, guys.
in sight.
Let's do this. Come on, he's down to just shield.
Triage is one of the starting healers.
Yes.
Vehicle form being an ambulance.
There's Bieber again. He's going down. baby, baby, baby. Oh.
I did an awesome effect there that you couldn't see because I hid it in a tree. How my roll. Right, try and grenade this guy. The grenade is particularly effective in a group, but it has the slight downside of I can't lock on. So I have to instead fire and hope for the best. Again, once you know how to use the characters, all of them are pretty awesome. I kind of know how to use Flatline. I'm not the most awesome people with him, but I like to think I'm okay. Just kill everybody in the room. Activate his ability there. That ability then will have given me Unicorn's horns. I have literally only killed the US player today. That's all I've killed. I should feel bad, but as we've established, we are horrible people. Oh, I'm immobilized. Immobilization is incredibly annoying. But you can get items and some characters' abilities that allow you to break free.
So we need to pick off Trix here. She's the healer for the Autobots, so she is topping those guys up.
So defeating her is our primary cause.
She has run off.
And lightning! You have to shout lightning. It's like, I don't know. I was going for some words, and then my brain said, haha, I'm not giving you these words. And, yeah. Right, I'm running away in order to try and live a bit longer. Now, the tables have turned.
I know, I think we've stuck together as a team and can see that automatically it's had a better effect on our score. We've had the last 5 kills in a row, and we seem to be just like picking these guys off one by one now.
Yep. Oh dear. Oh no! I like the way we can pause talking in order to basically do cries of sadness and suffering as we start to be bad. This ability there, you can see there, the lovely swirling rings. Oh, I've done a dive. That would have given my allies a healing buff and damaged the enemies. But I died. Sorry. I'm going to stick with Flatline because I'm a big Flatline fan. Largely for the references to Unicron. I like Unicron! Unicron having been voiced by 2 awesome people. In the original film, it was good old Orson Welles. And in the Transformers Prime cartoon series, it was John Noble, who you might know from Lord of the Rings and Fringe.
And in ours?
What?
Ooh, nearly a spoiler there, guys.
Bye, lads. Right. We are going to try and kill these people. Defeat them, not kill them. Transformers don't kill. But normally we defeat them because you can bring these warriors back to battle. Die. No, I shouldn't shout die because I just immediately explained we don't say that, and then immediately shouted again. And dead. So this guy here is playing as Monsoon. He's from the starting warriors. He does lots of damage, a good bit of health. He's a tank basically. But he is no match for lightning. He is a match for lightning. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today, which is that Crow should shut up sometimes.
I knew that a long time ago. A long time ago.
No, that was my impression of you. I hope you enjoyed it. Stand still so I can give you this special hug that is disguised as a hammer. Right. They are near to each other, so I'm going to lightning blast them. I missed all of them. That's the slight downside of the hammer. It's cool and the lightning effect is great, but you do have to aim it. But the damage it does is great, as Josh found out when I destroyed him in a game not too long ago. Oh, he's got annoying force field. Oh, Neon Pirate is going to die, so I'm going to switch my healing weapons, keep him alive. Switch to Calf. Calf is in big need of it. See if I can boost his life points a bit. Also going to activate the ability there. Oh, I can't because I haven't looked at the cooldown. Always pay attention to your cooldowns. These will determine how long before you can use them again. Because that's self-explanatory, but I thought I would say it anyway. And I've activated the ability there to try and back a bit longer. Oh, I have been immobilized.
Come on, car. Heal me. Heal me.
Revive me. Oh, we've nearly killed him again.
Yes.
I killed Chris R.
So we just need 4 more kills.
4 more defeats for the Autobots.
That's the word.
Oh, USF has switched from a Monsoon to Overclock. Overclock being the funky assassin type. Funky. Yeah, I've used the word funky now. Again, going back to the early 90s.
Go Crow. We just need 3 more. Come on.
It gets very tense when you get towards this this stage. And amazingly, you can actually find games completely change the tide of battle. So I think I mentioned this in the last stream, but I mentioned it again anyway. When we did this at the Gadget Show, the Autobots actually managed to come back from almost crippling defeat to full-on victory when they were down to, I think it was 5 players. So it really does make...
We just need 2 more.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's getting tense now. Get this guy. Oh, don't run away. Embrace your end. Proceed on your way.
Trix is down. Let's get Trix.
Where is it? How are you?
Hey!
I made it not funny. Puns. If you've seen anything at JoshT, you'll know that puns are a speciality.
Where's Car?
Car! Oh. And that's an 80s reference. That's cool. I'm making weird references, I should probably just stop. Oh! 1 down, 1 life remaining for the Autobots. This is where it's at. We will soon see the victory of all things. Come on. Where is it?
There's Marks. He's got to go, surely.
Go on. Tense now. Hit him with my hammer. Don't run away. Accept it.
Come on.
Accept it. Defeat. Like a gentle. Don't run away.
Who are we going for? Crow?
I'm going for Marks. I've just done a ton of lightning damage to him. And he's down! Decepticons
All
win!
hail Megatron!
All hail Megatron!
Boom! Well played, team. It started off very close, but towards the end we ramped it up, and was it 9-0? Boom!
Let's see which of us did worse.
I did.
I'm hoping it's you, so I can have a little bit of street cred.
I've lived up to my poor reputation. So that was a. I leveled up though, so I'm up to level 7.
Right.
So I am. That was a PvP battle in Tier 3.
Tier 3, yeah.
We are back next Tuesday for another stream where we'll be doing an Autobot focused one, but we will also be going head to head. So it'll be myself taking on Mod Cypher. So that's going to be. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be Autobots versus Decepticons. Cypher is very much an Autobot. So I hope you like what you've seen today. Yeah, I've loved doing this.
Josh did the worst of the Decepticons. I actually did second worst,
but I did better than all the Autobots, and that's all that matters. I got 19 assists. 19 assists.
That's not bad. I got 4 kills and only 3
So I was involved
deaths.
in pretty much every kill. So yeah, I'm awesome. So I hope like we've seen. Yep. We will be back. We will be back next week. If you like what you've seen, please sign up for our beta at transfersuniverse.com. Yep. It is a 3-stage process. So first stage, you need to sign up and register. Second, you need to validate your account. And third, and very importantly, you need to specs collect to make sure that we've got all the information that we need to get you into that beta.
And we are now accepting Mac users as well. So be sure, if you've already registered as a Mac user and before couldn't take part, be sure to join the spec collect, and you could be invited.
Yep. Later this week, we will also have our first ever episode of our behind-the-scenes show called Under the Hood, which will give you more detail about the game. So keep an eye on our social channels for that. Have we got anything else to say?
No, I believe that is pretty much it for today.
Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Hope to see some of you at MCM Comic Con. We will announce the winner of our competition in the chat shortly.
Okay. And we've had fun. We hope you had fun watching it.
Yeah. See you
Bye
soon.
For now.